Behind the back rear delt flies. The purpose of this movement obviously is the target's in the name, target the rear delt, right? This movement is not as popular as, you probably have never seen it before. This came out in a scientific study done with electrodes, so they actually stimulated the muscle with electricity to see how hard it fired when doing the movement, and this came off highest on that test. So for this, you do need the bench to be kind of slightly inclined. You can do the same thing if it's flat, but you just don't want your hands to touch the ground, right? So if you are gonna do it with a flat bench, you gotta make sure the bench is elevated so that you get that full range of motion, right? So here we're gonna go with the switch or pronated grip right here. So my palms are facing up. For here, your arms can either be straight or slightly bent, whatever feels best for you, but super important. You wanna look forward, you want your shoulder blades to be retracted, especially for this movement. So we're gonna be pulling, not swinging, pulling to our hips. So that looks like this. Here I'm like this, looking forward. So this is with the straight arm, right? You get a little bit of slight bend, that's probably okay as well, just a little bit. And you can see how my rear delt fires in both ways. It's a little difficult to get them to feel at first, but once you get it going, it's actually a really good movement. I would say it takes a little bit to get used to, but once you do get used to it, you do get a really good pump. And I feel it personally in my rear delt to my back. It's a full just kind of movement, which is good. But it's super important that you pull your hips, right? If you kind of go any higher or wider out, it's not really gonna do anything because we're really just targeting right down here, which, as you can see just from doing this, just gets fired by pulling back. So it's just something we don't really do in our lives, but it's always good to train. So try it out. It's probably be a more advanced movement for my more advanced clients, but check it out and chase that pump, okay?